Hi folks, and welcome to another Game Making Tutorials 101 SOS series. In this series we're going to look at how to get an enemy to follow your character. This is a really useful skill and a useful mechanic in many different types of games. Is unlike lots of videos you'll see on YouTube, this one takes into account objects that get in the way, for example walls. Let's dive into it. Okay folks, so we've got our player and we've done that. If you want to help get some character movement working for your player, please do check out my other video, link will be up above. So let's take a look at the enemy. So obviously in this enemy I've already created a sprite. It's an evil cat that is going to come and kill me, of course. Why wouldn't it be? So let's take a look. Very similarly to the player, we need to create a variable in the create event to set the enemy speed. Now I've set this value a lot slower than your character, all right? But again, experiment with this value. It might be different in your game. The next thing we're going to look at is the step event of the game as well. So what I would like you to do now is I'd like you to create a step event. And in that step event, we've got a number of actions that we need to add. The first of the actions is to check for errors, really, because this will throw up errors if our player is not in the game. So what we need to do first of all is check if instance exists, drop that in and select your object player from the drop down box here to select it. That way you'd make sure you spell it correctly. In the next part actually is really nice. This is a waking up mechanic to your character. What this will do is make your character move towards you if you get within 100 pixels. Make sure you drop this in on the right hand side so that it comes out of the bottom of this if instance exists. That's super important. If it drops in underneath like this, it simply won't work. It will do this bit all of the time and it will ignore that top section. So when you want something to be true, when an if statement, when something becomes true, it must sit inside of it to the right hand side, and that draws this line out. It's a common mistake that we see time and time again. So in this one, we're going to write distance underscore to underscore object. And then in brackets, we're going to obviously write in the object name. Make sure you spell it correctly. The wrong capitalization here is going to cause you problems. Then remember your less than greater than sign. So I'm doing the less than symbol and I'm setting it to 100 pixels. This will check if my character gets within 100 pixels of my cat, the cat will start then following me. Of course, you can change that number to make it greater or less depending on how alert you want your enemies to be. We're going to use that same move and collide action as we used previously with our player. So again, in the same way, we're going to make it look at the object wall and avoid that. And then what we're doing for X distance is we're setting the obj underscore player.x. So we're taking the X position of our player and we are taking it away from our current X position of the character, the enemy. So object underscore player.x, take away X, and then the obj underscore player.y, take away Y. That should be fairly self-explanatory. You should be able to copy that out from there. And then lastly, just like we did last time, to stop this weirdly speeding up around objects, if you set a maximum X movement and a maximum Y movement to the enemy speed, it stops any strange speed glitches occurring. Well, I hope that was useful. Give it a play, see what happens. Let's test it now. So as you can see, my character moves and you can see the enemy there. It's not moving at the moment, but as soon as I get within 100 pixels, it starts chasing me down. As soon as I get more than 100 pixels away, it stops. Lovely little mechanic. However, it does also wake up through walls. So if you get too close to walls, they will come down towards you. It's like they can hear through walls. There is extra bits you're going to have to do to be able to get that to work if you don't want it to look for a wall. Well, folks, that wraps up today's video. I hope that helped you, Leo, with your enemy following your player. This mechanic could be implemented in loads of different types of games. So I would love to hear what games you've implemented that mechanic in. Give us a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. That'll really help me out if this video helped you. Take care, folks, and I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to reach out for how to get hold of your own custom video built to help you in your game making problems. See you later.